So let's understand the tag, error profile, and anomaly detection in Dynatrace. Okay. So tag, right? So why tag is useful? Any idea about tag?
Yeah, tag like and how to say giving a name or a certain like a group to filter it out also, right? Like from a group of servers or the services, whatever we need, we can give the application name as a tag for that, and we can filter it out. Is it
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. So you are right. So tag has a key value pair, correct?
Mm, mm,
Key value pair. Key is your environment, then value would be either your dev, your prod, UAT, something, right? If
mm,
application is a key, then application name. So BPI, MOI feeder, right? So this is your
mm.
application name, right? So you can
Right.
tag it so that you can easily recognize your entity. Either you have a host, you have a process, you have an application, you have a service, anything, right? It could be anything, okay? You can insert the tag. So with the help of tag, it will also help you to filter the data.
Mm,
Suppose you are uh, you have defined, suppose you are doing working on Excel sheet, just you think, okay, just you are working on some notepad, something. You have added some tag. So you are filtering, right? Okay, let's filter with this name. Okay, so that you can be able to see all the guy. Okay, all the
mm,
bank ID, all this. So easily you can filter it also, right? So with the help of tag, you can easily filter the data also. And with the help of tag, you can easily create a rule also. Okay.
mhm,
So tag also will help you to filter the data. Suppose you want to filter list of host, environment tag, development, right? So you can
mhm.
filter it out. All the development servers belongs to this host, right? So all the host you can find it. Same thing, environment, production. I need list of hosts. So you can filter it out. So easily you can filter it out also. And you can create a rule also with the help of tag, means that you are creating a rule for management zone, correct?
Mhm. Yeah, there.
Okay,
Mm.
you will be creating a rule for maintenance window. Okay, so you are creating a rules for lot of things, processing rules, lot of things, exclusion rules, inclusion rules that you have created. With the help of tag also you can create a rule. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So let me showcase you how you can configure a tag. So there are two types of tag. Okay, one is manual tag. Manual tag. And second is automatic apply tags. Manual tag means you have, suppose I have given you the 1000 entity. 1000 entity means it has host, it has process, it has web application, we have service, okay? We have synthetic. Synthetic also you have seen the tag, right? So I have given you this many entity, just basic entity. Then we have some Lambda service. Okay, I'll tell you, hey, for each entity, you need to insert a tag. And there is a 5 tag. One is environment, application, support, owner, some tags, okay?
Mm.
Client, something. Now, I'll tell you to add manually on the each entity how much time you need. Tell me.
Yeah, it will take my time. Mm.
It will take 1 week.
Yeah,
Because Dynatrace loading a page also it will take a 2 minutes. Correct? Then you have
right.
to insert the tag, then refresh it whether it's get updated or not. Then you go next entity. So you have to keep on doing that. Correct? just like a
Mm.
data entry job, correct?
Yes.
Data entry job. You are inserting the data manually. So tag,
Yes.
we cannot use, it is not recommended to have a manual tag, to configure a manual tag. So we used to go with the automatic tag. So automatic, we have to create a rule. Okay. So once
Mm.
you have a rule, based on that, you can insert the tag. So let's see how you can create a manual, how you can create a automatic. So let me go to my Dynatrace environment. Go to your setting tab.
Mhm.
Manual tag is very simple. That I will also showcase you. Any entity you want to go, open your entity page. Suppose you want to go host, you want to go, you would like to go service page. Okay. Just you open that page. Okay. And you have to insert a tag. So I'll insert, then I'll show you how you can where the filtering is helping you, okay, to filter the data. So this is my host, right? So you can see there is an option is the tag. We don't have, right? Okay, we have added environment demo because during the agent installation we have added. So you see,
Yes.
I have filtered out environment demo. I can see the host. Same way, let's add one more tag. So that we have added during agent installation, remember?
Yes, during a
Uh,
host group and tag we gave there, right?
We have tag name, properties name.
Uh, right.
Here, we are adding a tag. So here, if you click here, properties and tags, so you can insert a tag. So key name is environment dev. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then added environment application hotel, something like that. Okay. So you
Mm.
need to insert a tag. So this is your manual tag. You see? And during agent
Yes.
installation that you have added, it is not getting deleted. Why? Because
Oh, oh.
it is coming during the agent installation. It will not get deleted. And also we have added some properties value. No, we have not added. Some other host might have added something. So we have added. So this is, you see here, right? This is your manual tag. Okay.
So manual tags we can add or delete, but how about the one during the installation?
So during the agent installation, whichever that you have added, it doesn't have options to delete it. Okay. You can see here, doesn't have
Mm.
options. So you during the agent installation, that is the reason sometimes you are 100% sure, then you do it. Okay. Yeah, if you are
Mm-hmm.
not sure, then let's keep that blank and you can use it later on. Are you getting my point? But however, you
So
see,
there is no option to delete. Like sometimes if we have given at the time which was mistaken, right?
hmm,
Then what would be the option to remove that?
okay. So let me showcase you that.
Mm.
You see, in the automatic tag also, it doesn't have anything. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And whatever the tags we have added during the agent installation. And even manual tag also, we don't have that option because you have added during agent installation. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
the best way is you need to log into the server. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
see, we have added this. We have added this. Okay. And we have added this. Okay. We have added this. Okay, this is for synthetic, I remember. Okay,
Mm,
this is also just now we have added. This is also for
mm,
synthetic. Okay, so if you want to see which entity tag got added, so see environment demo, we have not added, right?
mm,
So you see,
mm-hmm.
so it is tagged which entity? Application.
Okay.
If you go to your host page, what tag is it? You see whether it is there or not in the, okay, so we have environment demo.
Demo. Okay.
So do we have environment demo? This we have, right? This we have, correct?
Uh-huh.
But this
But
environment demo, it is pointing to not host. Huh. It is pointing to that, right? You see? So what I'm doing is,
so
let,
is it the same because it is complete name, right? Environment demo, and here it is giving ENV, right? So is it automated or manual? How do I know?
wait. So now you need to check that which component. So see, my host name is Hotel Demo App 001. Okay. So we had two hosts. So this is my host. Okay. And where it
Mm,
got added. So let's delete both that. Okay. So I will go here. It got deleted. Okay.
mm.
Environment demo got deleted. Now you go to here, refresh it. See, if you have during the agent installation that you have installed, doesn't mean that you cannot delete from the Dynatrace. Right? You can delete. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. No need to like uninstall the agent and again you have to install the agent. Nothing like that. Okay. But still it is coming up.
No, this is different, right, Ravi? Here, environment full name is there, but the one you deleted, it was ENV. It was ENV. I think just now we gave. I'm guessing because we gave environment view.
Okay. Then I think, see, now it is not getting, so it is not available in the setting tab. Now ENV demo is not added, right? Then you cannot delete it from Dynatrace UI. That is the problem. That is the reason best practice what you used to do is you can, after agent is installed, you analyze that environment and then based on that tag you define.
So
Basically,
that tag should be in automated apply tag.
correct. Not manual tag. It should be automated apply tag. So you have a complete rights to either delete everything. So there is no dependency on the server side. Now we have a dependency on the server side, right? Like on the which configuration this agent, this tag got added. Correct?
Mhm.
Yes, yes.
Uh-huh. Yes.
But in this, I will showcase you where tag is getting inserted in that configuration so that you can remove it from there in their properties value. But however, you can able to see that here so that you can able to remove it. So there is a dependency on their configuration. Okay. Agent.
So this is not visible either in the manual or the automated. Usually it should be in the automated setting, right? If we go back.
It will not add it. It will not visible. Why? Because you have added during the agent installation that you have added as a properties value of this is a host properties, a property is something like that, right? So you have added, that is the reason it won't be visible. It will be
Okay.
visible to filter the data, but it will not allow you to delete that information because during the agent installation you have done.
Hmm.
Okay. So now, so best way is you can leave the tag section. Okay. If you are not sure, because this kind of such things, right? Your solution architect, yeah, whoever is the architect who is running the Dynatrace properly, right? That defining the process to install, they used to define this kind of a strategy. Okay.
No,
Other,
I mean, so if we have to remove, we need to get into the server. How is it possible?
so there is a agent configuration file, right? Where agent got installed, correct? So if you go,
Okay, that OPT Dynatrace one agent, that one.
That
Okay.
configuration file, you in their
Mm.
property, you can see this tag got added. You need to delete and then again you need to restart the agent.
Oh, okay. Can you show me that one?
Okay. First, let me complete, then in the last I'll showcase
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Okay. So
Yes.
this has a tag. Okay. Now, okay. So let's configure the automatic apply tag. The manual tags you understood. So you go to
Yeah.
APM-DT and then you insert a tag. Now
Mm.
automatic apply tags. So automatic apply tags here tag name. So this is your key name. Are you getting my
Okay.
point? So this
Mm-hmm.
is the key name environment. Okay. Means environments. It could be dev, it could be UAT, it could be prod, it could be anything, right? Non-prod, whatever,
Yes.
right? So no need
Mm.
to have a different key name. Only one. Application is a one key, then only one key will have. Value will get
Mm.
changed. Okay, are you getting my point?
Got. Yes, got it.
So now here you can see this is your tag value. So I am adding environment production prod. Suppose example, okay?
Okay.
Then rule applies to leave as it is, and rule applies to monitor entities, and rule applies to host. Okay, and I am giving host name begin with. So ensure that you should have little future understanding. So how the if new host will get added, all the tag will auto inserted. Okay, so this kind of begin with end with you need to decide. Okay, and value just I'm giving hotel. Okay. Remove the case sensitive, apply the running process matching host, and you see here. I'm getting that. All the process including host, where we have a host guy.
So this, the one you enable, the toggle that you enable, apply to the process running on the matching host means this tag is not only for the host, it is the tag, even the processes running in that host are also tagged with the same name.
Correct. So see now host is getting. So I've removed the process right now. Okay,
Mm.
I've removed the process.
Ah,
So I'm
okay.
taking
So
only
only
host.
host
I'm taking.
applicable for the
Now you
host.
want to applicable for running process also. Whichever the process is running on the server, those things
Okay.
also will be applicable. Then I should select this toggle option.
Right.
You need to enable
Okay.
them. If you do the preview, so all those things will have. So host including process. Okay. So
Okay. Okay.
now suppose now just you think we have another host and that has a dev environment. Yeah, UAT environment. Okay. Then again I should create a tag environment and value should be a UAT, it will say tag must name will be unique. Either then I need to define a name for environment, correct? But which is not
Oh, okay.
good practice, right? Because we
Hmm.
have added with env. So what we can do is we'll have same env,
Okay.
but add a new rule and value I will
Hmm.
change to UAT. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
And rule applies to host. Now I will give the suppose same host. We have only one host, which is fine. So I will give host name contains hotel. So instead of contents, I'm taking begin with so that future if you add it, also that will be easily get reflected. Okay. Hotel. I'm
Hmm.
removing the case sensitive, removing and preview. So see, this also get added. So what will happen?
Yes.
Hotel UAT also will getting added and prod also is getting added with the same key rule. So in spite of that, so when you have multiple entity, so how
Mm-hmm.
many key you can have? 10, 12, 15, not more than that, correct?
Mm.
Yes, yeah. No?
Yes.
So
Yes.
suppose you have an environment key, so you have defined. Then second key will have application, third key will have a owner, fourth key will have something, so that you have maximum 10 key. Yet
Okay. So in the tag, the key can be key should be one, but you can have multiple values for that particular key.
inside that. Suppose this
Right.
UI belongs to production, so you have environment key, value will be changed, right? This is for X application,
Mm.
for Y application, this is for Z host, correct?
Mm.
Same goes for application also. If you have application, then you have application A, B, C, D, correct? So suppose
Right.
you have a now I'm creating one tag for app application tag.
Mm. Okay.
Add a new role, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Tag value. So this is my hotel demo application, demo web app, okay?
Okay.
Just I'm inserting. Now
Yeah.
monitor
What is this value normalization?
some row in
The
table are not listed. Which one?
the down. If you scroll down, there is value normalization, right? On the top of the rule type, the drop box. I mean, drop down.
Here.
Next one. Yeah, those two options,
Okay.
even available
Okay.
placeholders or.
Here, either you
Hmm.
want to have a lowercase, uppercase, okay?
Hmm.
Whatever the value you have,
Oh.
right? You want to have a uppercase, lowercase, something like that, okay? So I'm keeping
Hmm.
leave text as it is. Whatever the tags I have added, same. Don't modify.
Okay, so it's related to the tag, not the down.
So just I'm giving hotel demo web app, okay? Now if you want to go with the uppercase, suppose, okay?
Hmm.
It will
Mm-hmm.
get added in the uppercase, you see. Now monitor entities I have taken for web application. So some row in the tables are not valid. What is that? Add condition, web application name, begin with hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Preview. You are getting?
Yes.
It was throwing the error as it is, okay? So we
Mm.
have added, okay? Save changes.
Okay.
Now you have added a application tag. Now you can have another application also. You can have X, Y, N number of applications. So you can have a key only one, value will get changed. Are you getting my point?
Mm.
So if
Yes.
your web application, if you go to your application, see, we have added web app. See, application hotel demo web app.
All right.
But whatever things we have added on uppercase or lowercase is not getting impacted. You see here?
Mm.
That's what I wanted to see. So we have taken as a value in uppercase, normalization value, correct?
Yes. Yes.
But it is not getting accepted. So you keep it best practices, leave text as is, okay? And then you do it. Why it is not getting reflected? Okay, so you can able to do that. Now you want to filter the data, okay? So you can filter your here. So here you can't filter, okay? Application, hotel level. So you can see here,
Mm.
I'm able to filter it. So when you have
Yes.
multiple, right, you can able to filter. Are you getting?
Mm-hmm.
Now we
Yes.
so this is so easily for you to recognize when you have 1,500 application, 100 application, right? If you see those kind of application like you have seen heard about Liberty Mutual, British Telecom, lot of webs company, Autodesk. These are the organization, right? Mercedes Benz. These are organization they are using Dynatrace where we don't have 100 and 500 servers, 1 lakh servers, 1,20,000 servers. Just to think how environment big is it, okay? Where if you do next page, right, then one day you have to go to the next page itself. So everywhere
Yes.
you have to filter by data. So filter by tag, filter by host group, filter by zone, lot of things you have to do, and then you need to go inside that, okay? Not like you go to the first page and then second page. It will not, in that theory, that concept will not help you over there. In those kind of organization, if environment is very big, okay? Then if you go to that, this Canada has a telecom, right? AT&T and some Bell Canada. Okay, those kind
Yeah.
of organization, right? They're using very big Dynatrace. Even in India,
Oh.
I'm telling you, SBI Bank, you know how much big is it? SBI Bank
Mm-hmm.
in India, Dynatrace they're using 1.2
Mm-hmm.
lakhs users.
Oh, okay.
You should think how many
Yeah.
employees they are working for Dynatrace profile, more than 500 for Dynatrace profile.
Mm-hmm.
Then because they have a knock room, lot of things, okay? Then Axis Bank, ICICI, not Axis, ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, they are all Dynatrace customer now. HDFC Bank
Okay.
earlier they are using Neuralink, some other tools. Now they have migrated like in last 2 3 years, and they have migrated with Dynatrace.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in India also IRCTC, all kind of this big payment revenue based application, right? These are revenue based application, right? Organization. So they are using Dynatrace now. Okay, and
Okay.
very big environment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is the way you can configure your tag. Okay, so you can have a many tags. Okay, not like one tag. So you have this. Suppose you want to have owner name. Suppose. So each host has a owner, right?
Yes.
Owner name. Okay, owner. You can have a name. So this is Ravi. Suppose I am a Ravi. Owner value is Ravi. So which entity I want to tag? So host. I will add. Okay, something like that. Host name equals. So here I'll take a equals because each host has a different owner. Okay. So value would be hotel. So I'm not getting if I, because I have taken the equal operator.
Equal means exact, right? Exact name.
That is the reason, but you can do that.
Mm.
So you see hotel demo am 001. So honor Ravi will get added for this first. Okay. So you can
Okay.
now honor name we have XYZ. So you have 100 servers, you can have 100 honor, right? Maybe 100 honor, 10
Mm.
honor, 20 honor, right? So that also you can able to create multiple rules in the same.
Okay.
Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
uh one second.
Can you show one for services? How we can tag services also here. Is it?
So let me add a tag for service. Now,
Mm-hmm.
so what you want to version, service version? Yeah,
Okay.
what you want to add in the service? Application? Which application belongs to the service? Which environment?
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah. Application name. Mm.
So I am. So what I can do is in the same tag, okay? In the same tag application, I'll create a rule for service. So tag value, what? Hotel, demo,
Mm.
and rule applies for service, add condition, service name. So if you take service name, then you need to have multiple service. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
Remember
Mm.
management zone. Because when we have just to take a service name, then how many service you have?
There are multiple.
Okay, if I'll start with begin with also, it will not help you because each service naming concern. If I'll start with hotel also, we have hotel demo and hotel payment. That's it, right? Other will not.
Mm,
So what
yeah.
you need to think in that way, this service running on which server, which host group. Okay, are you getting my point? See,
Okay.
so I have taken rule entity, rule applies for service, and here I will take host group name. Suppose we have a host group. Suppose
Mm-hmm.
host group begin with equals hotel prod. It is, so what host group we have? We have any host group? Hotel demo app. You see, hotel demo app is a host group.
Yes.
Host group is a combination of multiple hosts for same application.
Mm.
So I will take hotel demo apps and preview. Uh,
Okay, you need to underlying host of the matching services. Mm.
no, 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 no. Also Dynatrace demo apps. Preview. Do not come hotel prod. Okay. Sometimes it happens, so I will take the IP. Let me check first that coming or not. See, all are coming with the IP. You see? So now I have tried
Yes.
with host IP address. Okay. Now I will try with host name. We'll see whether host name equals hotel demo app. Hotel demo app 001. So this is also coming. Okay. Now, so
Mm-hmm.
host name, host IP address. Now try with host group. Host group name equals hotel demo app. Coming.
Yes.
Sometimes they have a bug, sometimes coming, sometimes not coming. Okay. So it is coming, right? So what we have a three options: host
Yeah.
name, host IP, and then you have a logical group of combination that belongs to same host. Okay. I'll insert that.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Tag.
best practice for the service tag is taking as a host IP or a host group.
Yeah. So
Mm.
this is the way you can define. Okay. Okay. I did wrong because it got, so host group name preview. I'm getting save changes. So now if you go to your service page and refresh it, you can able to see that application tag got added. So in the same key value, you have a multiple value you can add
Mm-hmm.
to application. You want to add application tag. So application key already there. Inside that you said you created it. So there will be in your real-time environment, there you cannot have more than 20 tags. Key 20, 25, 30 is max. If you go to your any service, you can see tag has been added. And you can create for multiple entities: host, process, service, application, synthetic, HTTP monitor, browser, SLO, a lot of things you can do that. Okay. So see, hotel demos got added. And this is tag you can't delete. Means this is your automatic tag. Clear?
Okay.
There is a way you can create a tag with the help of entity selector. So now we have added for application tag. I'm adding. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Application name
Mm-hmm.
I'm adding to with the help of entity selector. So tag value I'm adding XYZ. Okay. Just I'm adding that. Okay. Now, and I will go to monitor entities. Instead of that, I'll go to entity selector. So entity selector, you can go and need this application entity ID. Okay. So this application, this is your entity ID. That day I told you, right? In the URL,
Yesterday. Mm.
entity ID. So this is my entity ID. So entity ID double quote bracket paste. So when you have one, two, something right, then you can able to add with the entity ID. Suppose you have created a multiple rules. Now you think that, okay, hey, this got missed, this got missed. Okay, let's go with the
Oh.
entities. Okay, suppose you have installed with begin with. Okay, rule you
Mm-hmm.
have given host for begin with, but that unique host has a different host naming convention. Okay. Sometimes it
Mm-hmm.
happens, okay? Suppose you have added a host, you have added for service, you have added for process, application, and what is happening is one host, this host, 4 5 host belongs to another vendor, contractor that has a server, and you are using that server. Now you need to insert those server also in this group. Now what will happen? Again, you have to insert the tag, but their naming convention is different because I am
Mm-hmm.
supporting your customer from India. And for your
Okay.
customer, I have given my server. Means application is running on my server. So that my server naming convention different from their naming convention, customer naming convention. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
My naming convention will be like XYZ, IN, data center location in India, region is APAC, yeah, Asia. So and then unique value. And in US, whoever setting, their server naming convention is different. Why? Because their application, their environment, their domain, all those things they used to have and then used to unique value. Now you have started
Mm-hmm.
begin with. But
Mm-hmm.
my begin with is different, your begin with, customer begin with different. In that case, that my host will not get applicable, right? Because whenever whatever the rule you have created, okay?
Yes.
In that case, what you need to do is some of the hosts left it out, okay, during configuration, you can go with the entity ID.
Okay.
Understood? So in
Mm-hmm.
the tag, so this is very simple. So you have automatic tags, okay, where you can create a rules and rule have the key value pair, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and key will be only one value, it could be changed. Make sense?
Yes.
Now let's discuss about alert profile. I'll come to that last, that configuration, the properties configuration where you can see, okay, at last.
Okay.
Now let's discuss about alert profile. Okay. So any idea about alert profile?
Yeah, so I mean, setting the thresholds.
Threshold setting? Are you sure?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Mm.
So what is alert profile in Dynatrace, right? So alert profile is the Dynatrace configuration concept. You can say that in Dynatrace we have a concept called alert profile. Okay. The
Mm.
most of the tools you have seen that either you create alert rule, correct? If you have used AppD, what you are doing? You have certain
Yeah,
policy
health rule. Yeah,
and then you create
pulse.
the alert rules, right? You create
Mm.
the monitoring rules. Okay, if you go to the Datadog, you need to create a monitors. Okay, based on that, whatever the threshold and which application you have, you can filter it and you can insert, you can configure it. But Dynatrace works in alert profile in different way. Okay, alert
Mm.
profile. it is available. What I have, because I have seen multiple monitoring tools. In that, I have seen only in Dynatrace that help filter and route the problem. So it will filter problem, filter your problem, and also with the help of alert profile, you can route to the problem notification. Basically, route to the problem notification. Okay. Suppose you go to your alert profile. You have alert profile. So with the help of alert profile, you can route problem to the notification. Notification is what? Either an email, Slack, ServiceNow, PagerDuty, X Matter, whichever that third party tool you are using, right, for alerting, correct? It will
Yeah.
route the problem with the help of alert profile. Okay, one thing.
Mm.
Also, with the alert, with the help of alert profile, it will filter your problem. Okay, so you have configured your alert profile. Okay, now you try to understand that. Alert profile has a severity. So we have different severities. So we have monitoring unavailable, monitoring unavailable. Then we have slowdown. We have custom. Okay. Then we have resource. Okay. Monitoring unavailable, slowdown, custom. Then we have availability. Okay. So we have five alert profile. Let me check that. Okay. So if you see that alerting, right?
Mhm.
Problem alerting for alert profiles. You see, you have created one alert profile. Okay. Suppose, let me create alert profiles. Alert profile name is just so alert profile always should be named with your application name based on your
Okay.
management zone name. Okay. Like suppose
Mhm.
you have deployed Dynatrace based on management zone concept. Okay. Means you have multiple zone and it is filtering all the application data to that zone. So you have to create alert profile based on that zone. So hotel is my
Okay.
hotel application is my management zone. Okay. So I will select
Mhm.
my management zone here, hotel app. Okay. So I will give the hotel app something. Okay. It should be always name you can little different, but you should have a management zone filter. And then has a severity. You see, whenever you create, right, it has a severity, availability, custom, error, monitoring, unavailable, resource, and slowdown.
Mhm.
Okay. So we have, and then we have errors. Okay. Errors I have not added. And we have errors. Now, based on that severity you have added, it will filter your problem. So I have done save changes. Okay. And you have created an alert profile. Based on that alert profile, you filter the zone. So this alert profile is applicable for which zone? Hotel demo app
Mhm.
management zone, whichever the data you have, and it has this many severity. So we have monitoring, so you have a resource severity, means all the infra alert, right? Infra alert, you understand, right? CPU, memory,
Mm.
these are resource alert, correct?
Right.
So it will come this. Suppose I have selected only resource, other have deleted. In that case, what will happen? Whichever the problems under this management zone comes for resource, belongs to resource severity, it will trigger to that alert profile. Now, you have done for integration with this alert profile for email integration as of now. Okay, so that you can easily understand. Add notification. Just this is my email integration, Dynatrace alert. Just I'm giving exposure. And email ID I have added mine APM-DT @outlook.com. Okay. Now I need to select the alert profile. Are you getting my point?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is not loading. Just a minute. So I have selected alert profile, but this alert profile has a visibility, only resource.
Resource one.
So whichever the severity you have, based on this management zone, based on the management zone, whatever the resource severity alert comes, that alert only it will send to my email. Are you getting my point?
Mm.
So what is
Yes.
happening? Filtering your problem, and it will also helping you to route to the notification. Correct? So it is
Yes.
taking all the problems. It has taken only resource problem for this application, this management zone, and sending to my email. If I lack
Right.
all the severity, then all the severity will take in place. Correct?
Mm.
Based on that, what condition you need. Okay. What condition? Now, suppose I have added one more. Let's take as a slowdown. Okay. Slowdown. And include all entities. Yeah, some tags also you can do. Okay. So based on that also you can do. So right now I'm taking all the entities for this management. In that zone itself, you can filter it all also. I have added. So now how many? Two. So means that two zone, two severity I have added. One is slowdown, one is resource. So whichever the problems comes for resource and slowdown alert, it will send to my email based for this application, whichever the alert will comes for slowdown and resource. Make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Now, we can add all. So if you add all availability, add it. Now add your custom. Now add your error. Now add your model. Okay. So we have all those things. We have added all the severity. These are severity. Okay. Now, in that you see there is a 30 minutes, 0 minutes. What does it mean? Here you have seen 30 minutes, right? What does it mean? 30
Yeah.
minutes.
Once.
Dynatrace will detect a problem. Suppose my current CPU utilization is 95%. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Dynatrace will detect a problem right now. So if I'll go to my problem page, I can see problem right now. So right now we have a two problem page, one for classic, one for this. Slowly, they are migrating to new platform. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it will be available classic and this both will available for at least next 3 to 4 years minimum. So we have three active problems. One is monitoring not available. So what category it was taken? Availability.
Available.
Monitor outage, availability. Monitor performance threshold violation for HTTP. Slow down. Right? It becomes slow, right? Because we
Mm-hmm.
have given the threshold to have 10 seconds to load the page maximum. Remember?
Mm.
Threshold valuation, HTTP means synthetic monitor. Okay?
Yes. Yeah.
And synthetic monitor, we have added a threshold violation just for 10 seconds. You have seen this is for which synthetic. So you need to click here. So you will come to know for which synthetic. So name is Open
Open synthetic.
synthetic monitor. So if you go to your synthetic, So what else? This is synthetic. You have
Mm-hmm.
given threshold violation. Okay. So where I can see what threshold we have given. So it is not
Now,
okay. This is fine, but it is taking threshold violation. So you see, performance threshold violation. You have
mm,
added 1 second. I think you have configured, right? So
yeah.
so we have added 1 second. But to
Mm,
load the synthetic monitor page, it is taking 5 seconds, 2 seconds, 3.
mm.
It could be, right? So that is the reason you are seeing here alert for threshold violation. Are you getting my
Yeah.
point?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Now you want to check, okay, like how much it took, right?
Mm,
So you need to click on synthetic page and then you need to check because even your monitor is not at all available. So there is no threshold violation. So which is fine. Okay, so if you go to this, okay, already we are in synthetic page, right? So you go to this. Anyway, we don't have any, but we can see. So it is available from this and it is not getting available at all. Okay. So sometime for few second, I think it was there. So let's take the data for last 72 hours. So it was there. Okay. It was available. You see, it was available.
mm.
So in for
Yes.
took 1 second and at what time it was started. You see. So if you under this problem page, normalize last failed. You need to read that JSON file. Okay. So last execution failed. Okay. And
Okay.
how much time it took? You need to check somewhere in this. We had a connection time. See, it took total time in millisecond 5003 milliseconds.
5,000. Okay.
So, uh, so that way, yeah, you can also, what you can do is you can click on last 72 hours that you have done. Okay, and then you click on response time by location. You see,
Okay.
you can able to see the graph, right?
Mm,
Response time by request. So you can able to do and you can able to understand from which location having an issue. Okay,
yeah.
so that way you need to understand. So now you see. So you need to do that. Okay.
Mm,
So this is the way you need to filter it out. Okay. Now it is clear. So now you see here it was 19, then it was having an issue. From this time on, it was having an issue. Okay. So this is the way you can able to filter it out. Okay. So what I was explaining, alert profile, right? So we
mm.
added those things. Okay. Now what we were discussing is what does it mean of 30 minutes delay time? Means Dynatrace will detect a problem, but it will send to my email after 30 minutes. Because this is alert profile is helping to routing the notification, right, to your email.
Yes.
So some alert profile or same management union, I can create a 10 alert profile, okay, and one for goals for resource, one for severity for month. That also I can do that, okay, but which is not a best practice, okay. Best practice is you add all the severity in the one alert profile and then you route it to one team. One team, yeah, one group. ServiceNow has a group, right? For each application team, they have a different assignment group, right? So you need to add that as a group and you send alert, correct? So that they can filter and they can put it in your queue. Okay. So you can have your, so here just you can see 30 minutes means you have a delay time for 30 minutes. Then Dynatrace will detect a problem, but it will not send alert. But why this 30 minutes, yeah, 5 minutes, yeah, 10 minutes, you can customize it. So best way, let's 15 minutes. Okay.
So
Now,
if we set for 30 minutes, right, and the problem occurred uh, before, right, like 15 minutes before, and again it went on normal, so there is no problem again within that 30 minutes, so it will not send the alert.
correct. So what is happening
Mm.
here is, whenever something, suppose just you think, currently, performance testing guy, they are doing some testing on their application, testing their application.
Mm.
Okay? One feature
Mhm.
got added, they are testing it. Okay. So what they are doing, they are testing with other load runner, pledge meter, JMeter, Neo load, some tools, right? Performance testing tools. Okay. Now
Mhm.
what they are doing, they are in the ramp up period of 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, they are generating a traffic for 5,000 requests, 10,000 requests. Are you getting my point? When
Yes.
traffic goes 10,000 requests within 10 seconds, your CPU went to which percent? Top, correct?
Mhm. Mhm.
CPU spike will happen, correct? Because
Yes.
either you generate through a script or through real user, okay? We have given certain condition, okay, to scale your environment. How is it, okay, for a scale, for a scaling, okay. So what happened is your CPU spike went to 90%, 85%, something like that, okay. And 95, suppose you went to 90%, yeah, 95%
Mhm.
your CPU, and your threshold is set for 90, you will receive a lot. But within
Right.
30 seconds again graph goes down to become a normal CPU, 20%, 10% as usual expected behavior.
Mm.
Okay, in that case, you will receive a false alert, right?
Yes.
So there is a lot of chance to having a false alert because sometimes we have network delay, sometimes, okay. That is the reason we used to add a delay time for minimum 5 to 10 minutes to 15 minutes.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
receive a Dynatrace will detect a problem in the problem page, but it will not send the alert.
Yes. Mm.
So, so that we will not receive a lot of false alert. On top of that, also, there is a chance to having a false alert also. Then on top of that also, they used to add some deduplication filter with the MoveSoft. Some other tools we have, okay, which tools they can do the deduplication. Did you heard about this MoveSoft? This
So.
MoveSoft, right? Also is the
Mhm.
AI platform where you can do the manage your deduplication alert. Okay.
Oh.
Okay,
Mhm.
so MoveSoft will receive a problem, consolidate it, and then based on that, they have a AI, all those AI engine, everything. Based on that, it belongs to same host, it will send you one alert. Are you getting my point?
Mm.
There is a lot of chance, right? If something network goes down, you will receive a problem for alert also, you will receive from infrastructure also, you will receive for database connectivity also. Multiple alert will come, right, for same issue. Suppose
Yeah.
you have a network glitch, just to think. What is
Mm.
how many alert you will receive?
Yeah. You will
Okay,
receive multiple.
database
Mm.
connectivity, application down, lot of things, right? You will receive.
Yeah.
Now,
Yes.
it belongs to one issue. All alert belongs
Mm.
to one issue. So in that case, there is a lot of tools which is available in deduplication. Even you can
Mm.
write a correlation. Correlation you can do, and then service now also, and then you can, based on that, it will trigger only one alert. Problem will soon one, only one. Dynatrace also has
Yes.
a business logic, and that has a module called ITSM, ITOM, discovery module. Have you heard about this?
Mm.
IT. So Dynatrace service now also has a two types of module. One is ITSM module.
Mm.
ITSM, and second one is ITOM.
Right on.
And
Yeah,
is
yeah.
a item is a discovery model. Okay,
Mm,
they used to discover. And in the ITSM, you write a logic based on whatever come as showcase you, something like that. Is a basic. Okay, so
mm,
we have those kind of features so that we can able to do that. Okay, like deduplication manage, event correlation, all those things, right? The concept is called
mm.
event correlation, uh, deduplication, all those things you can do, and then you can showcase the alert. Okay, this is the
Okay.
and do the alert profile. Okay,
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yes.
Now, just a minute.
Can we once go through those severity levels? So,
Which
like,
one?
the severity levels, right? Different types are there, right? Now we saw like resource alert means the infrastructure
Hmm.
metrics, right?
So,
CPU,
uh,
memory,
uh,
those.
so now you see here. So we have something called error.
Uh,
Error means what? Error means any 4x error, 5x error,
okay.
any
Extended.
errors,
Mm.
right? You have seen that, right? Java request error, response error, something that will come
Mhm.
to error tab. Now,
Okay.
custom alert. So whenever you configure your custom events for alerting, Dynatrace has a default anomaly detection which we'll discuss either today or tomorrow. Okay, has a basic anomaly detection. Okay, like each component, like you take an infrastructure has their own alerting concept like CPU, memory, disk, all those things, basic, right? Memory, then we have application response time, failure rate, connectivity, traffic spike, traffic drop, Java.
Yeah, my question was actually that one. Where are we configuring those settings first?
That I will come to that point which we have not discussed yet. Okay.
Okay, so that is another setting. I mean, like,
Ah,
so if we have to.
yeah, this
Oh,
is
okay.
another tab. Okay. This is just for
Mm-hmm.
security. So whichever things you have configured your custom. Custom means
Mm-hmm.
Dynatrace has a default anomaly detection which has a basic KPI. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
See,
Okay.
now we are a human being. So for our survival, there is a basic needs which government used to call freebies, right? They use
Yeah.
the foods, right, in across all the India. Okay, they
Mm-hmm.
use that 5 kg rice, 5 kg wheat, something, salt, something. This is your basic needs to stand.
Okay.
Correct.
Mm.
On top of that, you need a luxury house, luxury car, something, right? That is your custom part. Are you getting my point? So any
Yeah.
component we have, there is a basic KPI. Okay.
Mm.
For host, we have a basic KPI. For service, we have a basic KPI. Applications, we have a basic KPI. Database, we have a KPI, basic KPI, which is applicable to
Okay.
all the peoples. Are you getting my point?
Mm-hmm.
All the
Yes.
people, rice, wheat, these kind of such things, right? It can be applicable for all the peoples, right? There is no filtration here. So
Mm-hmm.
now, so for each component, we have Dynatrace has given basic KPI, which is called anomaly detection. On top of that,
Okay.
I wish to have some different custom alerts. So somebody say I need BMW, somebody said I need Audi. So based on their choice. So based on the application, based on the requirement, you configure your custom alert. Okay. So you configure a custom alert. So whatever the alert that you have configured, okay, that it will go to your custom alert. Are you getting
Yeah.
my?
Okay.
So
Got it.
here, okay, I will close this. So you see, now you receive availability alert. Availability alert,
Mm.
monitoring not available. Something becomes unavailable suddenly, right?
Mm.
Local
Mm-hmm.
outage, global outage, something, right? That will come your
Yes.
availability alert. Slow down.
Okay.
Something has a threshold violation, error, okay? And then we have something is called monitoring unavailable. Means monitoring agent itself is gone. Agent is not available, something like
Mm. So
Yeah.
data, this is for something data not available, right? Data
Huh.
not collected is
Correct.
monitoring unavailable.
Huh. Now, and then we have called availability. So all the alerts we have this kind of severity based on the segregation, alert segregation that you can understood, right? And you need alert after 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes based on your requirement. You can configure that. Okay.
Okay.
This is for just for application. Then we have this is for DevSecOps. Application security, which detect security part thing like CVID or something. That is a separate alert profile, okay, and separate notification.
Oh,
So don't
okay.
include that itself, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that we'll discuss when we'll discuss about security part, okay.
Okay. No. So when we are going for the problem notification, can you open one? Uh,
Mhm.
no, I mean where we are integration, right? Integrating to email or service now.
So we have a problem notification, correct.
All right. So,
So add notification. So we have multiple integration like Ansible, custom,
mm,
email, Jira, Opsgenie, PagerDuty, ServiceNow, Track, and whichever thing is not available. Suppose which is not available, you can go with the custom and then you can have your webhook details.
mm.
Okay.
No, I mean how the detail is going on. Um, how
So
is the body of that email?
it is taking
Body of the email.
your alert profile. You are accepting the alert profile here, and based on that,
Mm.
the alert profile has a severity. So it will take that severity and then it will send it to your email. Suppose I have added my, let's add temp email. Okay. Suppose I have taken this email. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I will go with my email integration.
Okay.
Okay. And display name just to send that. So it went to our email. It will come here. So this is just test notification, but whichever the problem also it is, so it will come here. Okay. Now slowly that problem that which we have available three problems, right? That also it will be sent here. Okay. One thing. Second thing is this problem that we are sending. Okay, right? In that you want to change the subject name, body, something like that also you can do it. Okay. So here we have.
I mean this one only because once we receiving that alert in the email,
Hmm.
the person or the team needs to know, right, what exactly the issue is and how they can get into that particular page or particular problem.
So they have a URL, all those things will come in this, okay? And you can modify. So here we have something called body. So body you cannot
Mm.
modify in trial environment, but subject you can mention. So I need one more subject, okay? Like problem URL, I want to add something like that, okay? Anything. So based on this, you need to select the body. So colon and space and you add it. Now again do the test notifications and save changes. Okay. So you can have subject based on this, body based on this. You can customize in your real time accordingly in yours. Okay. Okay. So this based on this you need to customize. Okay. Subject line.
Mhm.
Body also you need to customize based on this. It is a completely
Oh, okay.
customized. Dynatrace just you don't think like it is not available in Dynatrace. You can customize on beyond your expectation. Okay.
Mhm.
That level, but which is not available in free trial. Okay. You can go with the real time. Okay. And then you can select your app so that it will receive a prompt. Okay.
Okay.
Makes it.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me stop.